Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be your absence is being felt. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, your absence is being felt. Okay? Now I take a special type of person to leave this effect on somebody, right? Like if you didn't leave no type of impact, or if you didn't do something, for a group of people, or even let alone a person, then why would the person feel, your presence, or why would the person feel shocked by your absence or feel hurt by your absence, right? It got to make sense. And so with that being said, y'all, you happen to be a chosen one. You happen to be one of those ones, right? To leave an effect on somebody, to leave impact on somebody's life, right? And so with that being said, y'all, whenever you stepped away, you caused them to realize how important your absence was. Y'all know my motto, y'all. If a person can't appreciate your presence, then bless them with your absence, all right? If a person cannot appreciate your presence, then bless them with your absence. And so with that being said, y'all, in this video, we're going to speak about, y'all, why your absence is being felt. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to watch this video entirely through, y'all, because what I'm about to tell you is about to change your life for the rest of your life, all right? But let's go ahead and get into it, chosen ones. Number one is going to be this, family, your impactful presence, okay? Your impactful presence. Family, in order to have an effect on somebody whenever you leave your absence, right, you have to understand something. You had to have some type of presence before that, okay? When you think about James Brown, when you think about Michael Jackson, when you think about Tupac, right, Elvis Presley, Aaliyah, I mean, the list goes on, y'all. These people left some type of impact on the world, right? Whether it was because of their singing, their dancing, their personality, whatever it was, but they left some type of impact on the world. And so that's the same thing with you. Maybe it's not at a global level, right? Maybe it's not at a top-notch level, but you can leave an impactful presence, right, amongst your family. You can leave an impactful presence amongst your friends, right? Because at the end of the day, y'all, being impactful doesn't mean that you sing and dance. Being impactful means that you made a difference. Okay, you made a difference, right? When you go on the football field, the person who's going to make the most impact is the individual who make a difference on the field, right? The person who's going to get the most touchdowns, or the person who's going to move the chains the most. Same thing in basketball. So understand something, y'all. The fact that you had an impactful presence is what makes people feel your absence whenever you leave. Now, why did you leave? Great question, Reno. So when it comes to leaving, sometimes, y'all, you want to make a situation better than it is or it was. And so that means if you got two toxic people in one environment, then guess what? You're going to create a toxic environment. So one person have to remove themselves, right? Or let's just say maybe you're not being appreciated in an environment, right? Study says, y'all, that people who are happy, right, are those who are appreciated and celebrated in that environment. So if you go to a place to where people don't appreciate you, if you go to a place to where people don't see you, it's almost like you are invisible, where people don't appreciate your work or your contributions or your efforts, then more than likely you're not going to feel good there. Hint, hint, your 9 to 5, right? Your job. And so you wonder why, man, I don't feel happy, or I don't even feel a burst of happiness for a little second, right? Because here's the thing, y'all. If you do what you love for a living, y'all, guess what? Sometimes you're going to have bad days. Sometimes you're going to have days where you don't want to get up. Sometimes you're going to have days to where you don't even believe, like, you like, man, this ain't for me, man. I just want to stay in the bed, right? But that's because we're humans. And so sticking to it, y'all, you already know if you're doing something that you don't like or don't love, you can already imagine how you're gonna feel about that, right? Like you're gonna dread waking up. You're gonna dread, getting up, going to work, y'all. Like when I was working at the airport, family, I dreaded going there. And honestly, the airport wasn't a so bad job. The airport actually was pretty decent. It just, I got tired of the pay that I was making, right? I'm seeing celebrities every day. I'm looking at airplanes. Listen, y'all, that every day you go into the airport, it's a whole nother day. It was pretty cool. It was just, I could not stand the pay, and I wanted to utilize my gift, which I couldn't use that there. However, y'all, I realized that whenever you have impactful presence, it don't matter if you're going to a place that you dislike. It doesn't matter if you're going to a place that you do like. When you have an impactful presence, your absence will be felt when you leave, right? How many people say, I'm going to quit this job, and don't nobody care when they leave? They didn't leave impactful presence. They didn't make a difference. They was always in the bathroom, right? They was always doing other things, right, that didn't move the needle for the company or the entity. And so, sticking to the point, y'all, this is why your absence is being felt, because of your impactful presence, right? Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Impactful presence, okay? Number 2, y'all, it's gonna be this, family. Your absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? Absence make the heart grow fonder. And so many people don't realize this, but it's a true fact. When you are around a person all day, or when you are around individuals, friends, family all the time, then I'm not gonna say you're gonna get tired of them, right? But you may say, I need a little space. I need some time for myself, right? I don't not love y'all at all, but I love myself a little more. Let me take care of me a little bit, right? It's about self-care, y'all. Just like, if you can't go to the barbershop, okay, fine, but you can still groom yourself a little bit. You know what I'm saying, fellas? So, absence make the heart grow fonder, though, right? Like, you begin to realize why you love this person, the things that you love about this person, okay, how kind this person is, right? And once you have that, that time to yourself, right, you're able to appreciate that person more. So sometimes, y'all, you got to step back and allow a person to miss you, okay? If you are up under a person every day, all day, what is there to miss, right? What is there to miss? And so you want to give that person something to miss, okay? You want to give those people something to miss. And here's the kicker, y'all. Sometimes, y'all, people will never miss you. However, for the mass majority of people, absence is going to always make the heart grow fonder. And it says that in the scriptures as well. So sometimes you have to give a person time to realize what they are losing, what they missing out on, the characteristics that you have that they will never find in nobody else. All right, because oftentimes, y'all, what people do is they try to find another you in somebody else, and it's never going to happen, because God only created one you. He created one me. He created one them. So you can't try to find somebody else in another person. You're going to fail every time, okay? You will fail every time. So that's a major point, y'all, of why your absence is being felt. It's because, it's making their heart grow fonder. And now they are realizing what they have lost, which is going to bring me to number 3, y'all. And this is pretty much the same thing, but we're going to go into depth. Number 3 is the power of realization. All right. The power of realization, family. Like, realization, y'all, is when you begin to realize something. It ain't really no major scientific, definition for it. You just begin to realize it, right? And it's a self-inflicted decision. And so when you leave your absence with certain individuals, you allow them to reflect on that situation. You allow them to reflect on what they lost. You allow them to reflect on it. And what they step into is self-realization. Okay. Y'all, it's been plenty of things in the past to where I was headstrong on it. I believed in it. And I was like, no, this is what it is. And then as time progressed, as time grew, as I got better as a man, I said, man, well, I know I used to believe in this, but now I believe in this. What happened? I had some type of realization, right? Some type of lesson that taught me that, hey, man, you want to do it this way instead of that way, and this is why this is right. Okay, cool. And so understand something, y'all. That's the same moment that they had with themselves about you. They had to realize how important your presence was. They had to realize what you brought to the table. Okay? Yeah, you remember that relationship that you was in, that friendship that you was in, right? And you brought so much to the table. You brought love, happiness, compassion, care. I mean, you brought so much to the table, even finances, right? Male or female, right? Male or female. And people did not appreciate it. But once you remove the resources, once you remove the relationship, once you remove yourself, then, now they realize how important you are. Why? Because of the power of realization, right? Sometimes, y'all, people will never see it if you stay in the way. People will never see it if you stay in the way. Okay, y'all, I was reading a story that was on social media, and it was basically saying that this kid wanted to, hang out in the streets, and their mom kept telling them like why they should not, right? Because they said that they was getting in trouble multiple times, and the mom was basically trying to keep them out of trouble. However, it was this one night, y'all, to where she couldn't do anything. He snuck out the house and got himself killed. Okay, got himself killed. Reno, what are you saying right now? He didn't necessarily have the moment of realization, but imagine if he did have that moment to reflect on, oh, this is why mom was trying to keep me out of trouble, right? This is why moms was going so hard for me, in school. This is why moms was trying to protect me, right, from the streets, right? He would have had that moment of self-realization of like, man, okay, now I see. Realization is powerful, y'all, and it allows a person to understand the importance of somebody's presence. All right, but sticking to the point, y'all, this is why your absence is being felt. Okay, number 4, y'all, it's gonna be this, family. It creates a sense of mystery. Yeah, y'all, this right here is one of my favorite ones. It creates a sense of mystery. And so, y'all, everybody needs some type of mystery in their relationship, at their job, in their marriage. Like, you need that sense of mystery because it keeps things going. Like, we are creatures of habit. Ironically enough, y'all, we don't like when things seems as if it's like a routine, right? The funny thing is about us humans, we are creatures of habit, but we don't like doing the same thing every time. Do you ever catch yourself saying, I don't want to eat that today, right? Do you ever catch yourself saying, I want to go to a different restaurant, right? Or I just want to do something different. But subconsciously, you're doing it. You're always doing the same thing subconsciously, but you want to consciously make a decision to do something different. And so what people don't realize is we like mystery. We thrive off of mystery. Okay, this is why most relationships and marriages that actually survive are the ones that have mystery on the inside of it, right? When he come to her job and give her flowers because it's Monday, it knocks her socks off, right? When she give him a massage just because it's Sunday while he watching football, okay, it's gonna knock his socks off. Why? Because of that mystery. He wasn't expecting that. She wasn't expecting that, right? See, we don't like to expect certain things. We want it to just pop up. This is why people love surprises. Okay, so understand that, y'all. It creates that sense of mystery. People just want to know what you're doing. They want to know where you at. They want to know, what your next move is gonna be. Okay, if you writing a book, what's your next book gonna be about? Right? If you starting another YouTube channel, what's your next YouTube channel gonna be about? Like, people just want to know what's going on. They want to be updated, with your life, and it's up to you to give them that because you don't owe them that. I'm gonna make that clear. You don't owe them an explanation of your life. However, y'all, when your absence is being felt, it's going to cause people to have that mystery of what you're doing, where you at, why you doing this, whatever the case is, y'all, and whatever they're thinking. But that's just the way it is, y'all. Okay, moving on to the next one, y'all, which is the last one. That's going to be number 5. That is, they are craving the benefits of you. All right? They are craving the benefits of you. And so, family, you got to realize how beneficial you are, okay? Realize how beneficial you are. Like, so many people are able to benefit off of you. Sometimes, y'all, it don't got nothing to do with the money. It has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with the type of person that you are. It has everything to do with your integrity, right? With your compassion, with your heart. It has everything to do with the amount of love that you bring to the table. All right. You know, y'all, I was listening to a podcast, and I want to say it was Darius Daniels, right? Who he was speaking about. He rather a person bring their love to work versus their gift to work, right? Like, I'd rather a person bring love to what we do here at the job versus bringing their gift, because if they're not happy, their gift won't be either. Right, so I can perform at a mediocre level when I'm gifted, but I won't be able to perform at an astronomical level, right? You know, when I'm not happy, when I'm not bringing that love. You know, you'll never forget the days where your mom came in the house and she just wasn't happy with daddy for some reason. You know, it wasn't no meals getting cooked. All right, it wasn't nothing going on. No babies being made. It wasn't nothing going on. Why? Because the love of the house wasn't right. It wasn't there. Okay, but think about the days, y'all, when mama came home and she was loving and everything was good, daddy was good. You know, it's love in a home. And so, sticking to the point, y'all, you know, you have that type of benefit to you, to where anytime you bring love to the job, to the relationship, to the friends, when you bring love to it, you multiply whatever it is. You make it better. Okay, so it don't always have to be financial benefit. It can just be things that money came by, right? It was somebody who said that the smallest things are bigger than the largest things. Okay, the smallest things are bigger than the largest things, which means the things that, you know, is free. It's you know, the basic things are the things that make you feel so much better. It's not a Bentley that make you feel good. It may give you temporary, you know, happiness, right? It may give you a temporary fix, but it doesn't give you a long-term fix. Okay, this is what you have. And so when you remove that from the table, when you remove that from the job, you know, people automatically miss you. You know, they think about the things that you brought to the table. They think about your love. They think about your care. They think about your humor, your good personality, right? Your absence is being felt right now. All right. I don't know who just left a job, who just left a relationship, who had to take a break from something. Okay. But understand that your absence is being felt. They miss you. All right. And they wish that you was in the building. They wish that you were still there. But once again, y'all, if they don't appreciate your presence, then you must bless them with your absence, all right? But that's going to be today's video, y'all. Your absence is being felt. Let's go ahead and do this recap, y'all, and then we'll conclude this video. So, number one, y'all, you have an impactful presence, all right? Number two, your absence make the heart grow fonder. Number three, the power of realization, all right? Number four, it creates a sense of mystery. And number five, they are craving the benefits of you. All right. Y'all already know how we do, y'all. If you would like to purchase any one of my Yes Sir t-shirts, get one of my books, enroll into the social influence course, or book a one-on-one session with me, you can do so by clicking the link down below in the description, as well as in the comments. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform, as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio, and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.